up Elliott and Matt to do a couple.
Yeah!
Give it up once again for Carl and Alex. That was wonderful. So, for those of you who don't know, my name is Elliott. I've known Brian for about 15 years, and I've had the fortune of my life to live with you guys for several years. And I've lived with Brian for like the past 10, so I feel like I should have an insight to you guys that I'm supposed to share it. And I really racked my brain for this, but it wasn't so hard because you guys are amazing. But to be honest, from the start, it was a little different. When I first met Brian, I found him to be a contrarian. As a lot of you know, if I like one type of music, he likes another type of music. If I philosophically believe in something, he will shoot it down and say, oh, have you thought about this? Have you thought about it from this way? Sometimes it felt as though he would purposefully choose the other side just to mess with you. But after a while, it broke me down and it made me learn more about myself, and I feel like I'm a stronger person as a result. And now I love you, and Olga, when I first met her, she's very soft-spoken and obviously very beautiful, and you draw it out of her, and you find out she's empathetic and kind, and we both love cats, so that made it really easy. And then, out of the blue, she would hit you with these puns that would just hit you across the face, and it's like, did she just say that? Like, that was, my mind just did a backflip, and I'm like, there's no way her brain came up with that fast, but she does. Which is another reason I want you guys to have kids, because the dad jokes coming out of Olga. Olga's dad jokes are going to be epic. But seriously, I love you guys so much, and they've supported me through some hard times, and we've commiserated many a times over difficult days and starting businesses, and I can't thank you enough. I love you both so much, like many of you in the room, but I can't wait to spend the rest of my life getting to know you even more. So, cheers. This is Matt.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you. God, I love everyone here, so I just want to say, first when Brian asked me to do a little talk, he's like, all right, let's do the talk, Matt. You're going to follow up, you're going to do a poem. I think he knew that I'd probably talk a lot, so he's like, just a poem, that's it. Half I was like, wait a second, is it because I'm going to pontificate for like 10 hours and everyone's going to be bored? And the other half is, I think the truth is, I just have a lot of stories, and I think I would tell a lot of stories. And most people would be interested, but I would definitely, and so that was what kind of was being tough. So I'm going to tell a poem. I'm going to say a poem that I wrote in a second, but I want to say one little anecdotal. All right. Like someone put a timer on. It's like 30 seconds. You know what's funny about this story? I was racking my brain. You grow up with someone, fourth grade, and he came over to my house, and I didn't even want him there because I was a fifth grader. I was too cool. But I was trying to come up with a story, and it's just impossible. It's like digging into a chest, full of Post-it notes, and there's just too many colors. I don't know. That's a bad analogy. But the point is, it was too hard to come up with one story out of so many. So I thought about it, and this one just kept coming back in my mind over and over and over again. And it was the story of when we were kids. We used to go to this place called Yellow Brick Road, which was a arcade store, and we would spend 25 cents per game, sometimes 50 cents, sometimes $1, sometimes $2. It was ridiculous, honestly. This is why the market, I don't know why, but it's crazy. It was just so expensive, but we loved it. We would have fun. I think we were like 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'd go there, and our parents would give us like $20, $30, $40, and we'd Thank you, Mom. We put money in, and our goal wasn't the time crisis or the shooter games or anything like that. We wanted tickets. Tickets were our god. So we would accumulate tickets, but we got so many tickets that they wouldn't come in bundles. We would get vouchers. So one day we'd get a voucher, and then the next we'd go again. We get a voucher, and the next day, we went to school too, but we would accumulate these vouchers, and we're like, God, we are, one day, we're rich. We're rich in tickets. So we probably over the course of, and then we were gaining up this one thing. And what was the goal that we were going to get? What was the thing we were going to get behind the counter? It wasn't like a Rock'em Sock'em Robot or a microphone or I don't know, a CD player.
Something valuable.
Something actually valuable. You know where I'm going with this. I wanted to pull a story that you were like, oh God, I remember this. Candy. So we spent like $200 worth of our parents' money to buy maybe $5 worth of candy. And I just thought it was such a cute story because, and then what we'd do, we'd take all this candy and we'd go, we'd get a tent and we'd put it up in our backyard and we'd get all these pillows and sleeping bags and all this stuff and put it in there and eat the candy and just have the time of our lives. And it's cute.
We live like kings.
We live like kings. Thank you. I rely on him for the punchline. So we lived like kings, and I loved it. And I was like, wait, I want to tell the story. I don't know the moral of it. Great, cool story, Matt. Everyone's like, okay. And I realized as I was about to think, I was like, I don't know. And as I was sitting there, I realized it's belonging. I felt like every time I've been around Ryan and around Uncle now, that I feel like I belong, and vice versa. And there's nowhere else that matters more, that I've felt, that someone who knows me more, sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad, and deep down, who just feels like someone, the best of friends. And I mean so much, and I have so many amazing friends. And so that said, and then I met Olga, and then I was like, all right, this person fits beyond it. Like, it was like 5 seconds, like, all right, she's in. Yeah, that's good. So with that said, I'm gonna read a little poem. I promise it's little. Elliott looked at it and he's like, dude, mine's like 45 seconds. This is like way bigger. But it's gonna be quick. So, dearest Brian, unfortunately, I've already started the poem with a word that's quite hard to rhyme. I'm clearly not gonna talk about lion, or Sion, or Ryan, or ancient Mayans. After all, this is a best man poem, not an 8th grade history report. But luckily, you give me enough time to work my rhyme, and I don't just mean with this poem. Time with you has been a blessing, my friend. And in this, you've not lent me only your ear or your heart, but your time yourself. My Sam to my Frodo, my dearest brother of brothers, who's... Good,
Let's go to Mordor.
Yeah, I love it. I'm ready. You whose mother is my mother, and mine is yours. Who, might I ask, homemade chili, knew this was going to come up, you have an odd sixth sense for, whether in Peru or Timbuktu, an hour later, you'll be at our door. But a proclivity for your olfactory sensitivity is not what I came to speak or tout. Instead, your fragrance, your candor, your heart. This is what I came. This is truly easy to speak about. And this you've had since you were small, which was actually quite tall. An ability to let all feel at ease and to easily tease. But back to our history and to our lore, our silliness, and our foolish stories which make up our core. From listening to Radiohead to beating each other up with kendo sticks, we go far back, my friends. And while we've experienced our fair share of licks, from not seeing each other for a while, or family troubles, or the time you threw my phone across the street, and I'm so mad about that, by the way.
Give me your phone.
It'd be hard to finish the rest of this poem with that. But if I was honest, I'd say we've spent our best years together. I treasure my time with you, but I'm not honest. And in truth, I would be lying. Don't worry, I'm not going to bring up Sion or ancient Mayans or anything like that. No, I would be lying because all those times were some of the best of my life. Now and then, the best ones are about to be with you in love for life. She who fits you like a glove, just right. Sweet, caring, quirky, and honest to a beautiful fault. But sweet nearly as to a fault as well. That dearest person next to you, your love, your wife. I wish you all the best, my friend, to the rest of your lives. Cheers.
and gentlemen, as you already toasted, if you want to do another toast to our newlyweds, gotta finish up champagne.